brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Jackson, first play, going to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down, as this time they get an even 20. From the gun, to give to Mitchell. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Colts 37-yard line.
An option give now to Mitchell. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run with the all-pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 now. They run once more with Taylor. Across midfield. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 23-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Running left, Taylor brought down at the 20. Well, this defense for the Ravens, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On third down, here's Richardson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. To throw is Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Jackson will throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now getting to the ground, he has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Mitchell now off the option, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
2nd and 10. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch us in.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, this is Mickens. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now 2nd and 9. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Fielded just inside the 20.
On
the punt return. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. From the end zone, this is Mickens. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 86 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They run the option on 2nd down. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Going forward on 4th, here's Richardson. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty...
There he goes, left side. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Jackson now. Flushed out right. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Touchdown! A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker now for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Richardson looking to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there.
The Colts send out their new kicker for 2023, Matt Gay, for the field goal. Gay's kick is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room. Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson on first down. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This one from 46 yards out. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
18 Rattler. Stop low, 18.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That complete to Downs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 31-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again, it's Richardson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Play action. Now Richardson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Touchdown Colts. Josh Downs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Richardson will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the
Jackson.
38-yard line.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A loss of 11.
Now Jackson. And it's off the mark, incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First and 10, it's Richardson. To the sideline and incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 18 yards there, down 2 to 18, and a first down.
18 on the play. And the Colts first down.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead, the effort hasn't lost one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And a loose football. And one of the is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. It doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37.
Now it's Jackson. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 26. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Jackson on first down. Caught left side. It's Becker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the gun, Jackson. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
3rd down at 13. They go play action with Richardson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Dafe Owe picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you hate to say it, with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Dayo Odeyingbo. just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for the Ravens, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they